Hello, welcome to Stampin' by Hannah. Thank you so much for joining me today. It has been a little while since I've been here on YouTube. Things have been a little bit busy. I have now gone back to work full time, as well as doing little pottery bits of Stampin' Up stuff. I've completely rearranged my craft room. I'm hoping to be able to get a craft room tour up for you soon. I'm still looking at a great big pile of mess that needs sorting, but it will get, hopefully, in the next month, I will get a video of that up for you. And so things are kind of, actually standing and crafting and getting some blog posts written has kind of fallen by the wayside a little bit, but I'm hoping, now that I've got my new space, I've carved a little bit of time out in my week, that I will hopefully be able to get a video for you up, hopefully each week, and I'm hoping to get back into doing Facebook Live again. I had a good few weeks of doing it and then it kind of fell apart again, but it's okay. So today I have a really quick card for you because I want to show you a sweet, and it's one of those sweets that in the catalogue, I didn't think looked like much, but I really enjoy using it. And I've got to say, the card I'm going to make with it is super simple, but I do want to kind of dive into the sweet and show you it. I've also got a stack of cards I received as part of a card swap that I also wanted to showcase both here on YouTube and over on my blog. So there's photos of these cards over on my blog today and the card that I'm going to show you. So the sweet is called Beauty of the Earth, and it's so pretty. It's on page 10 of the Stampin' Up catalogue. If you haven't got a Stampin' Up catalogue and you want one and you live in the UK, if you just drop me a message, and I will get one over to you. That's not a problem. But this is Beauty of the Earth sweet. It is stunning. Before I go through the whole sweet itself, because I know you're going to want to once I've gone through it, Stampin' Up have done something really cool with sweets this year, where they've really pared them back. They're much simpler than they used to be, but they've still got one item code. So if you want everything, you need to put one item code in, and it's only £67.50. For that, I think you get a lot. So the stamp set is called Beauty of Friendship, and it's a lovely, quite autumnal, I've got to admit, quite autumnal tree set. It is photopolymer. As you can see, there's a little bit of staining on mine. I'm hoping to get it slightly more stained, because stained stamps stained stamps means loved stamps, and I need to put my teeth back in. So that is the stamp set, and it's so pretty, but it works really well with the dies, and the dies don't just cut out the stamped images. So you can cut this image out with this die, but you've then also got an extra tree die, an extra kind of leafy die, and some labels, and these cute birds as well. And I just think it's so lovely. So there's that, and of course you can buy that as a bundle, so you can get the stamps and the dies as a bundle and save 10%. The information for that is at the bottom of the page, which is just slightly off my camera. Then you've got the, let me get the name of this right, the Bark, I want to call it Birch, that's a stamp. The Bark 3D embossing folder, which is so pretty, and it's one of those ones where it's just a subtle texture. So this is it. I've already kind of got a piece of the cardstock. This is Misty Moonlight cardstock, and I ran this through just so you can see that kind of, it's really deep, but it's just that kind of, that sometimes that little bit of texture that you want on a card, and I think that will be so versatile, not just for using with you know, tree themed cards and projects, but also like anything, you know, you put that behind a pretty floral and it's still going to look nice. And then you've got the designer series paper, so you can see the Stampin' Up have really pared back these sweets this year. That's it, it's 4 items. This paper is stunning. I've cut this pack, but I wanted to show you it because that's the only image in the catalogue, and I just think, oh, new camera setup as well today, don't know if you've noticed. The images in the catalogue just need a little bit more, sometimes you just need a little bit more, bit of a view of them. So you've got some really lovely watery coloured images, and they are, you know, some of them are quite autumnal, quite wintry. I love this, really love that. But there are some that are just gorgeous. Now there is a video already on my YouTube channel using this particular piece of cardstock. So I can see some really pretty Christmas cards with that particular side, but this side makes 6 quick cards. Love that. This sheet is the sheet that I actually made my swap cards with, but I didn't want to cut into this one. So I've used a different piece today. And it's got a really lovely watercolour blue on the back. Another really pretty coloured colourway for a Christmas card. Love this sheet. It's just gorgeous. And then this is the one I'm going to use today. Love that. And that's the same as the first one. But I mean, this is kind of spirally, I suppose. So you've got, that's the middle, and you've got this all the way around the outside. I think that could make some really pretty cards. So that is the Beauty of the Earth Designer Series paper that is part of that suite. So let's show you the swaps I received first, and then we'll go back and I will show you the card that I sent them. So, and I really wish I hadn't binned the envelope. I got sent this really cool handmade notebook. Hold on a second. There's a sticker in it, I'm sure there is. Fiona from blueoceancrafts.com. Isn't that cool? And it's completely handmade. She's like stitched around the, and it's just, I love these penguins, puffins. They are absolutely gorgeous. Love that. Then there is this one from the lovely Debbie Toner. How cool is that? Love that. And she's used that bark embossing folder I was talking about earlier. And just for some texture. And I just think that's so cool. And particularly on white, I think that is just, it just adds an extra special something to your projects. Then there is this. This is from the lovely Karen. And if I could remember where Karen's, the link for Karen's blog will be on my blog today. So there'll be a link down for that in the description bar down below. Look at that. Isn't that fabulous? And I haven't opened it because I know that if I open it, I'll have ruined the bow, and I wanted to show you first. There's something in there. I don't know what it is. Anyway. Then there is this one from the lovely Lisa at Little Owl Crafts. How cool is that? I love a card that's a bit monotone. And this is all in Misty Moonlight. It is stunning. And this uses a stamp set I don't have. This is colour and contour. But it's lovely. Really like that. And then the last one I've got is from Hilary. And Hilary is a Dutch demonstrator. So this is in Dutch, so I have no idea what it says because it's another stamp set I don't have. It is the same stamp set though as Debs' card, isn't it? So, Debs. Oh, remind me. It is Plentiful Plants. But look, 2 cards using the same stamps, but with 2 completely different looks. I love that. And the designer series paper in the background of that's kind of brick pattern. These are laser cut pieces as well. Love those. So they're the swaps that I received. And I sent them a really, really simple card, I have to admit. But it was a card that it came together quickly. Because I needed it to come together quickly. So, I have got a piece of Blackberry Bliss cardstock. This is one of my all-time favourite colours. A piece of Whisper White, a piece of that beautiful designer series paper, and now that I've cut that out, it doesn't really look like leaves, it's just quite abstract, and I really like that. And then this set of dies that currently is a permanent fixture on my desk. This is stitched so sweetly. I love these so much because at the end of the last annual catalogue, Stampin' Up retired my beloved stitched shaped dies, and I am still bereft. But these are filling a void. So this isn't the smallest, I think it's the second smallest, but it's perfect for a sentiment. So I'm going to stamp the You Truly Inspire Me sentiment, which is the sentiment I did send them. And I'm going to use Garden Green, so kind of a real contrast colour to the Blackberry Bliss card base. But so pretty. I really like the font in this stamp set. Really, really lovely. And it's a really simple case of kind of assembling it together. I really like quick cards like this. You know, sometimes you just need a card in a hurry, don't you? And when you've got designer series paper that's this pretty, you don't need a lot. You know, you don't need to faff about too much. You can literally stick and go. You know, you just need a sentiment on, and that's it. Because they are, you know, this designer series paper, it does everything you need it to do. You know, if you're gonna start adding things, you know, on the top, you need to keep it simple. So I am going to grab, she says, some Stampin' Dimensionals. I'm gonna have to open a new packet. I've been working my way through the edges of my Stampin' Dimensionals and finally got to the end. I'm actually gonna have to start a new one. So I want 2 Stampin' Dimensionals on the back. Just like that. And that is my super simple swap card. And I got so much inspiration back. I absolutely love this about being a part of Stampin' Up, is that, you know, particularly the team that I'm a part of, we do absolutely love to share. And we share all the time, you know, and it's so lovely to get, you know, all of these beautiful swaps. And all you've got to do is send one. And it's brilliant. Anyway, I could rabbit on about the absolute joys of being a Stampin' Up demonstrator all day long, and if you want me to, just let me know and I will absolutely do that for you. But that is it for today. Thank you ever so much for coming and joining me here at Stamping by Hannah. I really hope to see you again soon. I have got 2 more videos to film today, so there will be some more video content coming. See you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.